welcome to my channel. I'm Claudia. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. If you are one of my regulars, I really appreciate all your support. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. And hopefully you'll like this video and you'll become a new subscriber. What I'm going to be doing today is I wanted to do a quick video. I'm going to try not to drag this video out because I know our time is precious and important, but I wanted to do a really quick video on just different card holders. If you're someone who's looking for a new card holder and you're not really sure which one's best for you, hopefully after my video today, you'll at least have a little bit of a better understanding between the four that I'm going to be reviewing today. So I'm going to be reviewing 4 card holders. One is going to be this one here. This is the Hermes Calvi card holder. I also have the Gucci Ophidia card holder here. I have the Louis Vuitton standard size card holder. And I also have the Louis Vuitton card holder Recto Verso, which a lot of you know that this is one of my favorite card holders. But I'm going to go ahead and just jump in and start showing you the differences. Well, I'll start with the Hermes. This is one of my newest purchases that I just got. This one here, you know what's really nice about it is obviously it's just straightforward, right? You've got 2 pockets here with the snap and that's it. But what's nice about it is that it's just like really like bendable. And it's easy and flexible, I would say, to put into like a wallet or if you want to put it in your pocket. I want to show you just so that you have perspective so you can see how open that is. I mean, it definitely fits quite a bit. So I'm going to grab a bunch of cards and I'm just going to show you how much fits in there. So I have 5 credit cards, 5 credit cards here. I'm just going to throw them right in here. Put them right in to see it fits pretty well. I have another 5 cards of just like memberships and insurance and things like that. So right now I'm putting in a total of 10 cards. And look at this. I mean, there's still a lot of room, a lot of room. The only downside to this wallet, this card holder, I would say, is you can see how all the cards kind of like are sliding. They're sliding back and forth because they really aren't really secured into the slot, which I guess it depends if it's a deal breaker for you. But I will say, I'm just gonna put all my stuff back. So look, now I have a total of 10 cards, including driver's license, credit cards, insurance cards, membership cards, whatever, 10 total cards. And you can see that they do fit really, really nicely, even on one side. So you could probably fit another 10 on this side. I actually have not tried to do that, but that's probably the one thing about this card holder is that they do slide back and forth. So you can see how they're kind of going back and forth. If I snap it, I will say you can see how nice and slender this wallet is. I mean, I do think this is a really nice card holder if you want to put it in the pack, you know, like in your pocket, or if you have a small bag that you want to travel with and you don't want, you know, a card holder taking up so much room. I think this is a great card holder for that. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into the next one. So the next one I have here is just the standard Louis Vuitton card holder. So this one here comes with, it does have 2 card slots on the sides here. So one here, one on the other side. And then there is like this little pocket in the middle. Okay. One thing I'll tell you about this one, I've had this one for a really long time, and one of the things that I love about it is that it is so thin. You can see how thin that is. The other side of it is, I'm going to show you, I'm going to try to put my cards in here. So there's 3, 4, I just put 5 credit cards in here, and it doesn't really fit too much more if I'm being honest. You know, I have 5 credit cards. I mean, I know there's only 1 card slot in each one, but I put usually 3 and then 2 on one side. But I have a really heavy metal like credit card, so it takes up a lot of room. The one thing that I've noticed over time is that this canvas is kind of stretching out, because I'll show you. I'll take my cards out, and you can see how the card slots are kind of warped a little bit. So I will say that when I don't have it overfilled now, it will, like, the card does come out. So that's probably the one negative thing about this. If you're someone who travels with 2 or 3 cards, I don't think it's a big deal. Usually I travel with my driver's license and maybe 2 or 3 credit cards. I will say once you have this filled, it is very, very difficult to get inside here. It just gets really, really tight, just to be honest. So if you're looking for you know, a card holder that is more slender and you don't tend to use a lot of cards for travel or to take with you, then this is probably a good one because it is really slender. Look at that. I mean, it takes up almost no room in any bag. So I do love that for that reason. The next one that I'm going to actually be doing is I'll do the other Louis Vuitton, the card holder Recto Verso, which I do have a full video of this on my channel if you want all the details. So I want to spare you if you're someone who's just trying to figure out which card holders for you. I don't want to bore you. So this one here is nice because it has 3 card slots here. It has 1 pocket here. When you go onto the other side, it has an opening here, so you can put more cards here. It also has this little pocket here, which I think is nice. And on top of that, it also has the zipper. So then you could put a lot more stuff in here as well. The nice thing about this card holder, I will say all the cards that I just showed you, they all fit in here with no problem. I just want to, for time's sake, I want to just try to keep moving along, but you can fit all your cards in here. The only, downfall of this one here is that you can see it's a lot bigger. So it's thicker, it's bigger, it takes up more room. So if you have a little clutch or you have something that you're traveling with, it will take up more room. But if you're someone like me who travels with a lot of cards, this is a really good option. I will say one thing that I've noticed about the Recto Verso after having it for so long, it really, this one, especially this, because it's really soft leather, it hasn't stretched or anything. So I do think that's a plus. Unlike the canvas that I mentioned, this one has stretched out, but this one has not. So, and maybe it's because it's larger, it has more room and things like that. But just to keep that in mind, if you do travel with a lot of cards and maybe you take some bills with you or you need some change, well, all of that, I think this one's perfect for that. So I'll move on to the next one. This one's one of my newer buys, and this is the Gucci Ophidia card holder. I will say I absolutely love this card holder. It's become one of my new favorite ones now. Sorry, Recto Verso, but I do really like this one. And I like it, and I actually found this on the Gucci website, but it is under the men's section. It might be somewhere else now because I know they changed things quite a bit, but I did find it under the men's section as a card holder. And what I love about it is all of the card slots. I mean, it has 1, 2, 3, turn it around, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and it has this opening for 11. I mean, I think this is incredible. And I mean, it is a little bit larger than the standard size Gucci. I do want to show you that side by side. It is bigger, but I will tell you, it's just as thin. I'll show you. I mean, maybe a little bit thicker, but not very much. I mean, it's almost exactly the same. And I will say, I have all my cards in this, and I don't feel like it's getting stretched out. But then again, it's I just got it. Only time will tell. But I do love that I don't feel like I'm overstretching. I think that's what happened with this one. I overstretched it. I'm putting 3 or 4 or 5 cards in here. I mean, that's probably my fault. But I will say this one's nice for that reason. If you want your cards organized, this is a really good one. And it's not that much bigger, like I mentioned. It's really not that much bigger. I'm going to try to show you. And then I'm going to show you the size on the others too. I mean, so this is the Hermes. I mean, it's not that much bigger. A little bit. The one that you might be able to see the difference is this one here for the Louis Vuitton. But again, when you look at the side view, you can see how much thicker that one is. So I think if you're looking for, a specific card holder, I mean, I just showed you 4 really good options. I would love to hear what you think about any of these. I will say this Hermes one, I'm finding myself using this more for business cards. If you're someone who still carries business cards, I think it's a really good option. It also, like I showed you, it's a good option if you don't want something that's so bulky, and it's bendable, so it's easy to put in any bag. So I would love to hear what you guys think about these 4 options, if you own any of them, or if you have any information about any of them that you want to share with all of my viewers or subscribers. I would love the feedback and the dialogue. So as usual, thank you so much for watching my channel, and I will see you next time.